Hello and welcome to the show. We are back today on Wreckfest taking a look at some more mods. We have a new car to play around with. This is the angriest of bugs. Apparently it's called the Bugbear bug. It was, I believe from what I was reading, a car that was in an early tech demo, or like a car that was in an early tech demo. I can't say I particularly remember seeing it. However, we have a new car to play with, which is always nice. Kind of reminds me a bit more of the like the Finnish folk racing cars, more than a sort of demo derby car. But yeah, with this paint on it, it's fantastic. I think it's a brilliantly crazy looking vehicle. And to test it out, we are going to go to some different tracks from the very track pack. Now, I did initially want to go to the kind of updated version of Chalk Canyon. Unfortunately, whenever I load this circuit up, it crashes my game. So we're not going to go there. Instead, we are going to go to this circuit, a bridge to nowhere, and see how the angriest of cars fares. It is not exactly a wide circuit here. It can just about fit a couple of cars wide, and we're a long way down. That's going to make for a awkward start line conundrum. We're going to squeeze, little bug. Hey, we've made up a heap of places. Then we get stuck between two much bigger cars than us. Oh no, don't put me all the way up there. This is a really interesting way of doing a circuit. It kind of has you somebody tumbled over. We're apparently going this way. No, don't come backwards. Oh, bloody hell. We're going to run up the wall. That actually works quite well if we can get off the wall. Please get off the wall! Uh-oh, we didn't get off the wall. We're in probably the wrong gear. We've got going eventually. Yeah, it's an interesting way of doing kind of a chaotic circuit, rather than have, you know, cars running head-on and so on. And rather than, oh, that's a really big flip for the Beetle. Rather than having them cross over and so on, it's kind of just trying to have these two fast lanes of traffic merge into one relatively narrow point, and these wonderful, fast, banked turns to come sweeping down off of. We're going to spin the American car. There's a little bit of teamwork. Oh, I put... Going to say a little bit of teamwork between me and the European car that I then put on its roof. We'll use the banking, try and get off the banking quickly. Oh, maybe not. Maybe the banking isn't the way to go. I wondered if it worked like the GTA 5 stunt races, where you could kind of run around that and get some lovely speed boost on the way off of it. But I'm not so sure if that works, judging by the speed the yellow bug caught us. We're going to run all the way up here and then kind of fling ourselves down. No, I think we're going to be better off just staying on the ground, quite frankly. We have carried more speed down here than they have. We want to go this way. Oh, I found the leader. Don't spin. It's got some oversteer issues, this car. Oh, ouch. Thank you for that one. That was nasty. Also, we've not exactly got the strength on the big American cars. No, they still win in a fight against this. They still really win in a fight against this, so let's not have an argument. I don't know where the leader is. I think the leader's in the yellow bug, although it might not be anymore. There was a big old crash at that top part, so... Oh no, the leader is actually still... Is that a different one? It's a black and yellow one, but that one there is primarily black and with a bit of yellow, whereas the previous leader was the other way around. We've got the lead! We've overtaken him. I'm not going to try and block him in there, because he'll just turn us if we do. We have got ourselves into the lead of this race. Unfortunately, we're hitting lapped traffic now, and that always makes things interesting. It looks like there was a big old kerfuffle at the corner heading to the start-finish line. Oh, no, we're going to get spat out of the place. No. We're stuck on our side. We're resetting our car because we're never getting out of there anyway. We have reset quite nicely. The AI are making a nuisance of themselves. Couldn't decide which way to go. Sat in the middle of the course, and then they had a crash. Oh, someone just slid up across in front of me and into the wall. We've got away with all of that, though. One more lap to go. No! Why would you do that now, car? Why would you do that now? We're going to have to reset you again because you're going to get stuck on your side. I mean, we're not really under a huge amount of threat losing our second place, having had to reset twice in the closing laps. However, we were looking to try and fight for the lead, and unless the leader has a big problem, or we've had big problems on our own, I think that's not going to happen. Someone's got themselves quite wedged in all of that. Come on, please have the leader stuck up here. Please have the leader with. He's not going to be stuck up here, is he? He's over there. He's going to cross the finish line. No, we're still fighting with this blue car that screwed us over once in this race. He's not going to screw us over again. We will take the second place. I couldn't really do much against him. So quite a wiggly rear end, occasionally gets a little bit awkward bounce on landings, although I think everything can around here, and it's certainly not got the strength, the Beetle, to fight off the big American cars. However, it was relatively fast. We got fastest lap by a fair margin, just couldn't quite translate that into a victory. Got unlucky. That's the way it goes, though, with these crazy races. Yeah, I like the circuit, an interesting way of adding chaos. So, our next race goes to an interesting-looking track. This one is called Eagle's Nest and looks like it should be in Motorstorm more than Wreckfest. Okay, that's not quite what I was expecting from it. However, that is what we have to be getting. Oh, wow. We're on the front row, but that's not saying much when the front row is like 10 cars wide. Oh, okay, we got a little bit spun. Thanks for that. Someone's ended up in a rocket meeting. How did you end up in the air? Oh, I've crashed into something, and things have not gone well. There's a big crash behind us. Things have not gone well at all on this opening section. There's a bouncy, wiggly car in front of me. Well, admittedly, for a bad start, coming out in 8th place is not the worst thing that could have happened to the angriest of cars, so I will take that for now. There's some quick American cars coming past down the straight. Oh, he was bouncing wildly out of control and decided to use my car as a brake. Why are we slowing down? I don't want to have a fight with you because I know I'll lose that one. We've scraped along a wall, but we got away with it for now, so that's fine. Oh, he did not want to take much speed on the way into this corner. This is a interesting turn. No, don't get sideways. If we get sideways, we run the risk of that oversteer moment and losing control, spinning the car, or trying to catch it and twitching its way off the course. Got a really, really good run off of that turn, though. We're going to get past one. Can we get past a second? Up towards the next corner. Oh, crap. There's a spun car ahead. It's all gone a little bit chaotic. We've turned around the orange car. And we're into the podium positions. Fantastic. Fly onto the bridge. The sort of third-person camera for this car could be a little bit higher. It could be, it's just at times where we're not quite getting the visibility that I would like from this. Where, like, for example, here we can't see the cars that we're racing ahead. So yeah, I think the third-person camera could be a little bit on the higher side. Well, it's still drivable. Just got to watch out for, oh god, for whatever that was. Not much I could do about that one, actually. I think we might have caught the, oh no, the face is fine. The angry face is still quite angry, as I could imagine it would be, about smacking into the floor at however many 130 kilometers an hour, I think, roughly it was doing when it went down there. Oh, oversteer moment. Now I've got to try and push because we've got to catch up again. Yeah, that was a little bit unfortunate. Oh, not quite as unfortunate. Well, I say not quite as unfortunate. Could have been a lot worse, actually, for the car ahead. He clipped some, something on the floor that sent him spiralling slightly out of control. Recovered it well, though. Which side? Look at it. We're all going to crisscross, sure. That works. That's a perfectly safe thing to do. Bouncy, bouncy across that part of the circuit. Get the vehicle slowed down. It's actually still relative. Well, the leader's buggered off. Relatively close for the rest of the podium. However, yeah, the leader is miles ahead. We need him to have an accident. If the leader could have an accident, that would be brilliant. They're going to have a mega run. Whoa, spinning cars lap down. Let's not get involved with all of that. Oh, they've got into trouble on their own. Haha! We're up into second, although I shouldn't say that too soon because we've got a lapped car to try and negotiate. I could have dove to the inside. I was worried that they were just going to turn me or generally cause grief for my vehicle, so we avoided that one. We're going to go up this side. Oh! There's a... There is a real nasty bit of terrain there. Oh, I found a nasty bit of terrain on that part as well. I don't know whether it's as some of these cars are damaged. Somebody's... How have they tumbled over there? I don't know. I don't know whether it's as these cars are getting damaged. Thanks for that. I was trying to get going on my own, but no, you're going to have to try and get in the way. Yeah, I don't know if as these vehicles get damaged, kind of bits end up dangling down, and some of these... You can kind of see where the metal, almost like the metal plates, to make it look like a abandoned kind of raceway. Some of the metal bits sort of sticking out, I think, fractionally, and possibly as cars are getting damaged, dangly bits are then getting caught. So that's something to worry about as your car gets more and more broken, which mine is now. Mine is quite broken. I mean, it could be worse. Again, it's a little bit more grimace face than angry face now, I think, with the way that the front bumper's bent. However, we're up into third once more, carrying a lot of speed on the way into this corner. I'm going to spin at some point around here because of that sort of sudden oversteer. I'm not a massive fan of the sudden oversteer. I would rather we didn't have it, quite frankly. This is one of the more difficult cars I think there is to drive, possibly. We're going to go for that position. That was a lovely butt takeout right there on that car. Oh no! What happened there? What did we catch? I'd seen the leader had got stuck. In fact, we have gone to the lead, but it's not going to be for a lot of that. There is that was second player. I don't really know who's leading anymore. It was me. Not going to be me for much longer. Oh, there's a lot of angry cars around. Oh, no. Why did we get butt launched into the air? I'm not sure. Herbie's come to join in. He's buggered off in third. Come back. We were fighting. We had the lead for all of about 30 seconds. And I think something at the rear of my car is... Oh, well, you can see how damaged the rear of my car is. And it was already susceptible to bouncing up into the air across jumps, and now it's going to be even worse. Oh, bugger. Where are you going, car? You're going to go off the map, I think. He might get that stopped. He has got it stopped. I was fully expecting that one to go soaring off into the scenery. He did not. Oh, don't oversteer, please. Don't oversteer. Thank you for that. Oh, this is the final lap as well. Bugger, I thought we had one more. We don't. No! Angry Beetle! Angry Beetle, attack Herbie! Come on! You might be Herbie Evil's brother for all I know. Oh, no! We couldn't do it. I threw it all at the final corner. Oh, we couldn't make it stick. We didn't get fastest lap, actually. What are the O's? What are the O's got? 53. Bloody hell. Oh, it all went wrong at the end. We hit a bit of terrain, I think, going off the bridge, and that screwed us over, and we couldn't recover fast enough. An exciting finish to that race. Yeah, great circuit. I think there's a couple of places the terrain is a little bit... or catches a few cars that I think get a slight bit damaged. But, yeah, really, really interesting, different sort of circuit to go racing with on this game. Now, this is looking a little bit more conventional. We've gone to a Green Lake Valley that actually looks like a proper racetrack. I'm fine with that. We are starting down towards the back of the field. We do not get a particularly good start, but the boost from the European car is much appreciated. Someone really didn't get a good start there. Can we jump our way up the inside into this first corner? Looks just about like we can. There's a little bit bumping, and I get a little bit of oversteer. Mid-corner, we're going to get a little bit more oversteer. Excuse me. Oh, don't mind that. We've come from 18th to 7th. In the first corner. That first corner also never seems like it's going to end. And we're going to get another place, jump our way past just about. We're going to be around the outside, I think. Oh, a little bit of a nudge. That's fine. I can get oversteer perfectly well on my own, let alone when a little bit of assistance is involved. And that's a lot more oversteer. Okay, well, this is looking like a very much like a sensible racetrack. Why don't we try driving it like a sensible race? Sure, we're going to try and not go for any crashing. The fact the circuit's so wide that any crashing is just as likely to hinder me as it is to help. The AI in this game are actually surprisingly good when it comes to sensible racing. Shall we try and make it 3 wide into turn 1? We're going for the spectacular. It's not going to work. Especially not when they're bumping each other through that corner. The AI are actually very, very good at proper racing, and if you are playing it nice and cautious and not trying to murder them constantly, they will give you racing room. They will, try to avoid contact and so on, and it is quite good fun. It's quite fun to go racing properly. We're going to have to try go around the outside there. Oh, big bit of oversteer. We've got the place now. I don't think he's going to have the grip unless we slither and slip and slide our way through there. He's not going to have the grip to fend me off. We're up into 3rd place. Up into 3rd place. We have a Beetle and a big American car to try and overtake. American vehicle we know is likely to be quick in a straight line, although apparently so is that. That Beetle must have got a really good run out the final corner to be fighting like that up towards turn 1. Can we lock the front brake a little bit, and then as we go to turn in, we've got some oversteer. We're kind of just bouncing it off that inside banking. I mean, it works, as long as we don't get caught out and end up spinning the car. I was thinking about having a big dive bomb. It does kind of work to get alongside, actually. They're not fantastic through that corner. They're fighting on their own. If I try and dive there, if we're not going for a bump them out of the way particular manoeuvre, might be a little bit tougher to get that part done. And come on, no, can't do it there just yet. We might have to go for this final corner. Go for the spectacular. Go for the spectacular around the outside. Will I have the grip? No, I will not have the grip in the Beetle. It's worth a try. Okay, we've got to get a move on a little bit. We're not really dropping 4th place either with this fight. Are the leaders going to have an accident? Oh, they've been slow across the jump. I was expecting him to be diving up the inside of the muscle car, and he wasn't at all. So we'll just go around the outside of turn 1 and then make a little bit of a smoke screen. Oh, we cut back down in front there a little bit close. Oh, and then we got a bit of oversteer. But that's okay. We're fine. We're fine. We're going to have a sniff up the inside. The muscle car's more likely to be tougher one to overtake. I've got the corner speed, but I haven't got the strength, and he has got the straight line speed on me and can force me out wide, like so. That's not... Woo, again. We're not even going massively fast. Okay, yeah, sure, we're on dirt, but we're not going even massively fast, and we're having big oversteer issues. Oh, we're going to have to go the long way round. He's really holding me out wide here. I should have gone for a cutback, I think. I would have been better off. Oh, no, maybe we can do it. No, we can't do it. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to go for the crash there. Please don't put me in a wall. No, the Beetle's come back. The Beetle's going to get the pair of us in all of that fighting. Oh, no, he's not. The Beetle's rolled. Oh, the Beetle is a goner. The Beetle is dead, I think. That was a massive crash. Oh, careful now. It has given me the lead. I went underneath him, and well, he kind of went in between me and the American car, and I've carried way too much speed into there. I was busy rerunning the image of the Beetle tumbling down the track. That was incredible. That was incredible indeed. Yeah, I'm guessing with that mega fast run he had, he must have taken the jump a little awkwardly and just caught the front of the car as he landed, and that's caused it to twist and flip its way down the track in seriously spectacular fashion. Well, you have taken one for the team very much. A bug is going to take the victory here. It was a good fun race, actually. Again, as I said, racing sensibly against the AI on this game is actually really good. They do a really good job of racing. They could be a little bit faster on some of the tracks. Around here, they're not too bad. But, yeah, they could do with being a bit faster in some places. However, actual wheel-to-wheel racing, they're very, very good at, which might surprise some people when you think about a game that's mostly around crashing. However, we're going to take a victory. More successful at Green Lake Valley. Of course, we couldn't finish off a Wreckfest video without a trip to somewhere utterly bonkers, and my circuit of choice is Crash Alley. We are starting actually relatively high in the field, which is, to be fair, kind of irrelevant, because everything will go mayhem by the second lap onwards, and then we just hope that we can survive. That's generally how Crash Alley works, especially in this thing that's quite oversteery at the best of times. Got to really watch out for spinning around, and oh, I'm so glad there wasn't a concrete wall behind that tyre bundle. I had a momentary panic there as we went through that. I thought we were going to have a really, really big accident. We didn't, thankfully. Everyone's behaving themselves. What's going on? Where? Oh, no. We've got bounced again. Downside of the Beetle at this Crash Alley circuit, the rear end of the Beetle isn't the nicest across bumps and ruts and so on at the best of time, and this has a completely, well, bumpy section down the straight. What is going on with everybody? They're all in their own lanes, and nobody's had a crash against the wall and causing mayhem. That's not normal. I will help this European car into the oncoming lane if we get the opportunity. As I say that, everything has gone... Oh! We did help him. We really helped him into the oncoming lane. We helped him into an oncoming car, and he got T-boned by it. We've gone around the outside of an American car. We've done it. We've done a pass cleanly at Crash Alley. Oh, yeah, everyone's actually behaving themselves very well. Oh, he's not. He's going to murder the American car. I say murder the American car. Didn't really do anything to it. He hit it and stopped. Oh, there's not the usual roadblock going on, although there is some traffic occurring. You guys just block there. I want to try and get myself some space to third. Haven't really. I don't know where the leader is. The leader's actually running relatively unimpaired at the moment. This is a tame crash. For a Crash Alley race, this is very, very tame so far. Oh, big oversteer moment from my Beetle. Come on, somebody murder the leader. Somebody murder the leader. No, don't put your cars out over there. Thank you for that. Oh, have we got some debris caught under the front of our car? Doesn't really matter, though. I think it's just flung itself clear there. We've got a couple more laps to try and catch up to the leader. Okay, we're not doing as bad across the bumps there as I thought we were. It's kind of calmed down a little bit. Come on, Beetle. Don't get oversteer. Don't get oversteer. But I need to get on that power as soon as I can. As, oh, no. I can't see where he is. Oh, we've been tipped on our side across a bump. That's not going to help matters. No. All of the positions are vanishing. Quick. Thank you. No, not thank you. A little bit too much. Got to work on that boost there. There's a little bit too much power behind that one. If we could have... oh, okay. No. We've got Twitchy on our own. Bugger. Oh, come on. We can get a podium. We can get a podium. It's all a little little bit messy on these final couple of laps. It was looking so good, and then a slight loss of control from me at one key point. That cost me, and then we just got stuck. When you get stuck at Crash Alley, it's really difficult to recover from. When things go wrong, they go wrong, and it is so tough to rectify, especially when you only have a lap to try and do it in. We're going to go around the outside of a lap-down car. Can we sneak our way up into fourth? No, we can't, I don't think, unless we're going to make a run. We can't. Oh, fifth place. Fifth place. We did get fastest lap, and I will be satisfied with the push in those opening laps into oncoming traffic, because that was just simply glorious, that one. Let's go and set up a free camera and play. Get away rid of all of that. Well, that was a look at the Bugbear Bug, or the angriest car in the world, as I think it should be known as. It's a pretty good vehicle to drive. Got to be wary of the oversteer, and of course it's relatively small, fairly light. It can get pushed around an awful lot by much bigger cars, so there's something to watch out for in, well, these kind of races, really. But when you race any of the little cars, that's something to look out for. The back end can bounce around a tad as well on some of the jumps. Again, not an uncommon thing for cars to have issues with. But yeah, also these tracks from the very track pack are, as ever, brilliant. The Eagle's Nest one, fascinatingly different circuit. I'd like to see more of that kind of track around the place. Oh, that's what happened to him. That's how he got into trouble. Yeah, that sort of very different style of track to go racing with. And oh, where are you going there? What? Why did you wait until that precise moment to set off? That is one squished car. Look at it. There is not much of that left. Wow. Yeah. Crash Alley, always brilliant fun. That, though, is going to be me bouncing into the wall, I think. Yeah. That, though, is going to be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.